A dangerous day on Valley streets. Two police shootings just hours apart.
It started with a deadly shootout involving US Marshals this morning near Central and Hatcher. ABC 15's Cameron Polam has been on the scene throughout the day.
The community was still waking up this morning when U.S. Marshals stormed this home off 2nd Street and Foothill Drive. What began as a search for a fugitive soon ended with one dead and many questions as a result.
Somebody discharges a firearm in the neighborhood, you know it.
Doug Robertson was just leaving his home when he heard it.
I just heard a couple of pops.
The startling sound of gunfire rang through the Sunny Slope neighborhood just after 10:30. This home, the target of a U.S. Marshal sting operation.
I'm shocked and distraught that it happened, but it doesn't surprise me.
No surprise, as neighbors like Robertson say they've seen it here before.
The U.S. Marshals, they were here conducting a fugitive investigation, and they were involved in a shooting in the rear of a residence here.
Phoenix police say when the U.S. Marshals were closing in on the guy, things took a turn. U.S. Marshals say they encountered the 71-year-old suspect in his backyard, and that's when the man pulled a gun and pointed it at officers, forcing them to shoot and kill the suspect. Questions now swirl about who he was and what he was wanted for.
We do take a look at all the physical evidence and then, of course, take into account the statements, those witnesses, the officers that were involved.
And while those officers were doing their job to take down a wanted man, those who call this area home have a simple message.
Should all live in peace, and we don't seem to be doing that.
In Phoenix, I'm Cameron Polam, ABC 15 Arizona.